Greater Good Radio. Connect, learn, heal, and grow. If you could only remember one or two memories from your entire life, what would they be? Like there's a fire in your house, you can grab one or two items, everything
Mhm.
else can burn down.
There have been a few moments of ecstasy in my life, both related to the model and not related to the model. And I think it would be those, would be back in those very early days of discovery and that point where I came to realize that self was in everybody and that there aren't any bad parts. There was a point in time, it's not a real clear memory, but I have a sense of it that, I had this changes everything moment. And there was a sense of bliss that came with that, that wasn't just, aren't I great to counter the worthlessness? It was just this sense of I've stumbled onto something that's enormous and beautiful and sort of sacred. So that would certainly be one. Let me come up with another. I would like to say the birth of my kids and things like that, which were wonderful moments in my life. But what I often look back on were moments when I was playing football in college, and it was what I'm going to have Csikszentmihalyi calls flow state, where everything would slow down and I could move very quickly, but all these other people were in slow motion, and I could make these amazing catches with the football, and because it was all kind of surreally slowed down, and that feeling of flow, I can still get glimpses of times with energy running through my body. I think all of that is related to this connection with the big self. So it's moments like that where I've been able to make that connection and realize that there's so much more than just this life and that death is just a transition to it.
So what would be the connecting piece between those two experiences?
I think self energy, it was very much a sense of, like I said, it wasn't a big egotistic thing when I discovered those things earlier. It was more just a sense of the profound nature of the discovery. And it was more like, oh, okay, this is going to be my life. This is my purpose. This is why I'm here. It was coming to that, especially after, as I said, feeling pretty worthless and like I didn't have any direction and feeling this kind of agitation all the time. And just getting that kind of clarity was one of those times.
With both of those memories, was there a connection to a certain part or to yourself that was consistent with both of them?
Yeah.
That was maybe opened up?
Yeah. There were moments of almost pure self leadership or pure access to self and the energy that comes with self. Yeah.
Have you felt that anytime in the last few years or not
Yeah.
just to the same intensity?
Yeah. Not necessarily the same intensity, although I've had ketamine journeys where I will enter that state for the 40 minutes or however long it is, and then come back into my body and realize how hard things are here compared to that. And, how these bodies keep us from realizing our connectedness and so on, things like that. But yeah, and then I can hold the memory of that other state, which actually makes it a lot easier to be here.
If you resonate with Greater Good Radio, please join our community at www.greatergoodradio.com, where you can get access to exclusive content and offerings. Hope to see you soon.